after about 4 years of really hard work, this is the first place they found some really good iron ore where it could start making some money. Now, as the years progress, things do get more technologically advanced. This is an electric locomotive, okay, an extremely powerful machine. It came out in 1940, so it was only used in this mine for 5 years. This is a diamond drill in front of me. On these little nubs right here, you'd have industrial black diamond. Diamonds because they're hard, and they'd be able to cut through any particular type of material you'd run into on this hill. What they're trying to do here is they're trying to find with this machine where the good iron ore deposits happen to be. So what you would do, you would hook this up with horses and mules. Alright, this is our first stop at what initially was called the airliner drill. Then it changed its name a little bit later to the waterliner drill. This was the drill that was putting in holes for the blaster. You tell the guys, I need 13 holes, 4 feet deep. Now, before they had the machine, here's how they did it. And again, it was all done by hand. You'd have a guy hold one of these drill bits with 2 hands. His partner would have a 20-pound sledgehammer, and you'd hit it. And every time you would hit it, you turn it 1/4 of a turn to cut into the rock. Oh, come on. Got a couple of rainbows in there.
Really? That's crazy.
They took out approximately 4 million tons of ore out of here in that year and a half, which sounds like a lot, but really it was not all that much. The guy that owns it's 95 years old. He's still alive. His name is Gene Carolla.
Wow.
He and his brother Albert found this. And in 1956, that's a whole story, but they basically had to kind of crawl through here. This was not like it is right now.
I gotcha.
From 1956 to 1958, they brought in construction companies, electrical engineers.
Yep.
They had a dynamite
Wow.
to prepare it for tourists.
That makes sense.
So then from 58 to 65, you had to walk the whole thing. They didn't have a train. And then 65, the train comes in.
Huh.
Now, one of the things that you saw on the way in was a lot of that white streaking. All that is calcium. This is a wall, basically, of calcium.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, it looks like it's real slimy and stuff, but if you touch it, it's almost like it's dry.
Interesting.
And if you look above your heads up here, you see little stalactites that are starting.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Now, I'll give you the whole story behind this place now. And then I'll incorporate the mine into it too, the second mine. When the miners came here in 1874, it did not look like this at all. Alright? no great big dome like that. All this material that you see in front of you right there was stuck to the ceiling. The ceiling was right above our heads, went straight across, intersected above Big John's head.